Yeah, everything that I've been doing lately, everything that I've been doing lately. So I can roll up in the new Mercedes, I can roll up in the new Mercedes. Tell them boys that I said fuck your payment. Tell them boys that I said fuck your payment. Cause I just rolled up in the new Mercedes. I just pulled up in the new Mercedes. KT Stunner, I was born to drive.
What's up YouTube, it's your boy Kabizi. As you know, we purchased last time the little bands you dig, but today we're reviewing it for the people that would like to probably purchase the same car in the future. So without further ado, let's go. So before, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of details about the car. So as you can see, everything in this car, it's basically like a package. We took the LED lights. Those lights move when the car is moving. So the bottom one, those ones are standard. There's a black package which when you have the AMG or you want to make it look like an AMG, you take the night package, which is pretty dope. It makes the car stand out. You have the 20 spoke rims on. It comes with the AMG package, only with the AMG package, because this is a C43 AMG. As you can see, we have the bi-turbo formatting, so it's 31% of the power at the front, and we have 69% of the power going to the rear. And first of all, just look at how beautiful this car. Just look at the slope. Like, it is just amazing. I was also telling you guys about the black package, where you have the lid that's black, the rims are black, you get the mirror, and you get all this trim blacked out with the top and the top here. But another thing is that you get the back windows tinted. But the front windows, as you can see on this model, the owner wanted to tint the front windows too, because you know it's a piece of beauty, and he want to be low-key about it. He doesn't want too many people to see if he's driving the car. As you can see, the back windows also tinted, and we have the quad exhaust AMG that are also tinted. I'm gonna show you guys another thing about the engine. All right. So, as you can see, you have the AMG badge and everything, but what people mistake sometimes is this is Mercedes AMG 63s. 63s are hand built. They're actual made by hand, are actual the AMG badge. This is just the entry level. The entry level, what does that mean? This is only a V6, 367 horsepower bi-turbo V8. It puts out 507 pound-feet of torque, and it's just a piece of beauty. This thing is just, I'm gonna make you guys hear later, it's just amazing. So now we're inside the GLC 43, and you already see it looks very similar to the C-Class, because it's basically a C-Class, but that has been lifted. And then one thing that you can notice here is the paddle shifters. They're silver, and first of all, they have a very good grip to it. That's because in the AMG version, you get the silver package. You get the silver paddle shifter instead of the plastic black. Now, one other thing is the wood trimming. The wood trim, it's an option that you choose instead of the piano black. The piano black, usually people don't like it because of one reason: it gets dirty too quick. So as we can see where we're sitting right now, let me open the door so y'all can see it properly. In the seats, those are bucket seat from Mercedes, and you see that in the middle it's red, and then on the outside is black. That's an option that was chosen on the car. It is not standard. Just before, because I know you guys are dying, you guys want to hear the sound, just give me just one more minute. Now I'm gonna just talk about some of the extra package that we added on this car. It was the Burmisters. That's one of the highest like best selling speakers in the market. We have the 360 camera, that's added. When you press that, you have some on the windows. At the you have a camera at the front, on the right window, and at the back of the car. So on the main display, you have the dynamic button, which if you see on the screen, there's Eco, Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus, and Individual. Eco mode, I don't know why it's there, but there's some people that like it, so therefore why not. So right now we have the manual button here. When you press this, then you have to use the paddle shifter a whole time. You have the sport suspension, the AMG Sport suspension, which when you press them, that's the first string that gets harder, and then this full spring, and it's on fully sport suspension. This is if you want to drift the car or turn off traction control for off-roading. This button here is to lift the car, which I will be showing you guys in a minute. This is to save gas, turn off the car when you have at a full stop, and it will turn on as soon as you release the brake. Best option ever on this 2018 model is the exhaust button. I like it there. If I own this car, I will always have it on. It's just amazing. And the volume button. Now we're gonna go outside and I'm gonna show y'all what does the air suspension do, how high it goes up and how low it goes down when you're on dynamic mode. One thing that is very good, and I advise other manufacturers to do, is this electronic steering. I don't know why Audi still has the manual thing. That is just stupid. They should have an electronic one, because in this kind of car with the press and all that, they should have such a thing. Now let's go and hear the sound. There is two ways to turn on the car. You can or turn on the car with a quiet, eco-friendly noise, or turn it on with the exhaust button on. So right now what do is you insert the key in the car, press the brakes, turn it on, twist it one more time, then you have the ignitions on. When you have the ignition on, you have the exhaust button that's on, then you switch this. First you turn on the screen, then you have the dynamic button, and then you push it up to Sport Plus. The screen will show Sport Plus and the display here. So then when you press, I'm gonna put down the window so y'all can hear it from in here, and you have the crackles. It is just beautiful.
I'm just saying be careful, okay? There's still quite a few cars on campus, so just be careful.
Thank you, sir.
KT Stunner, I was born to drive the 4Runner. Yeah, drive me a train. Watch your boy swoop lane